Hi everyone. So for today's video, it is going to be all about goals and what we make of them. So for this video, we are going to be talking about the goals I've made for October all the way to December, just for the Q4 end of the year. And we're also going to be reviewing what happened in Q3 for me. So for my Q3 review, Q3 was from July all the way to September, and for me that was primarily my summer. I am a college student, so my summer tends to bleed all the way to the end of September. And what I did over my summer was I paid and planned an entire trip to Portland, Oregon for my family, mainly because we don't get to spend a lot of time with each other anymore because we're all growing up, going to college, getting jobs. So yeah, I just wanted to do something nice for my family. I aced all my classes for my second year of college, so that was pretty stressful but also rewarding for me. I also celebrated my 1-year anniversary working at smartmusepiano, so yeah, that was a really big milestone for me. I also celebrated my 1 year working at my pharmacy job because I also plan to pursue pharmacy in the future. So yeah, that was also really big for me. Another thing I did was that I paid my tuition for fall of 2024 for my 3rd year of college. So yeah, that hurt my bank a little bit, but it was worth it because education is worth it to me. And the last thing I did was I spent more quality time with my grandparents because they are getting old, and I feel like spending time with them was a good time to connect with my family during the summer because that is one thing I really value and I really love doing. And for this other page right here, all I'm basically doing is just coloring it just to make it look even more cute and aesthetic. But while I do that, I guess I'll read the part where I was writing if I could change anything in my Q3, what would it be? Like I said before, I really love spending time with my family, so another thing I would do was probably spend less hours working at my pharmacy job and more hours spending time with my family, doing other things besides our Portland vacation. Another thing I would do was probably take less summer classes. I was taking summer classes to try to get ahead for my 3rd year of college. So yeah, that was pretty stressful for me, working and studying during summer, which is supposed to be my time to have a break, but that's fine. Yeah, I would spend less time at my summer classes, or take less summer classes, just so I can spend time with my brother, because I wanted to hang out with him more often before he goes to his 1st year of college, which is crazy. But yeah, that is something that I really wanted to change during my Q3. Another reason why I am coloring this page is because I find it very calming and therapeutic to be doing a small task that brings me joy, not only for my eyes, but just for my soul in general, because coloring is really fun to me. But yeah, I love to do that in my journal too. And there's also a really nice quote on the bottom of the page. You can't really see it here because my hand is covering, but I will read it to you. So it says, "Life is like a garden. It takes care, patience, dedication, and work. When you see it bloom, then you'll realize what you have done." And this quote is actually by Tweena Vuong, which is the creator of smartmusepiano, so fun fact there. And as you can see here, I am not really an artist. Kind of ironic because I literally work in the arts, which is music. But yeah, you can just see me coloring here, and yeah, I'll leave you to listen to the rest of the calming sounds of me coloring. And if you haven't noticed, I really like smoothing out the pages of this journal. I also noticed I did that in almost every single page and almost every single video that I recorded. I didn't know that I did that, but we can see here that I really like doing that. It also feels like it's like brushing my brain, if that makes sense. It was also therapeutic for me. And on page 142, we have the Ideas Notes Mind Map. This page is basically a page where you can just brain dump whatever you want for the next 3 months. It can be things you want to accomplish, things you want to do within the next 3 months, literally a to-do list of whatever you want to do. But basically, I just wrote my to-do list and what I wanted to accomplish this month for the next 3 months. I wrote that I wanted to get more inspiration for teaching my students music in a fun way that connects with them. I also wrote down my gym schedule because one of the goals I wanted this quarter was to have to stick to a routine, which I haven't been doing, to be honest. But yeah, that is my simple gym routine right there, and a little goal at the bottom there. And I also, because Christmas is coming for me, wrote down what I wanted to get my cousins for Christmas this year, just so I have that on track. And finally, on page 147, we have the quarter 4 goals. So quarter 4 will be the months of October all the way to December, and you can see that there are dotted lines in the October and December words, and I kind of just like to go over them with my pens and make them look colorful and pretty because that's what attracts my eye. But yeah, we have 2 boxes here, one for music goals and one for magic goals. Music goals are just whatever goals that you want to accomplish that has to do with music. It could be things like finishing a new song. It could be finding a new song that you really like. It could be literally anything that has to do with music. And for my music goals, I have to find new ways to teach fun concepts to my students, which I would love to do and I am currently working on right now. I also wrote that I want to get to know my newer students because I do have some new students who are a bit older than my normal students because I usually teach younger students. And yeah, I want to get to know them on a more personal level, be able to connect with them, and yeah, just have fun with them. And I also wrote that I want to find some holiday songs for the students because I had some students asking for certain like Halloween songs, certain Christmas songs that they wanted to learn, and yeah, I want to have a nice spread for them to be able to pick the songs they want to play for their family or for recitals, for anything, any other occasion. And for the magic goals are basically goals that are pertaining to your life. It doesn't really have to go with music. It can if you want, but it's just basically any other personal goals. I wrote that I want to have a steady routine, whether it has to be going to the gym or just having a study routine. I wrote that I also want to go to the gym at least 3 times a week, and I also wrote that I want to buy my cousins Christmas presents at a timely manner because sometimes I procrastinate on that. And at the bottom, it has a reward if accomplished. And personally, for me, I am motivated by food, so I wrote that my reward was that I would be able to get Wingstop. And yeah, my go-to order is those lemon pepper wings. So yeah, that is my reward. And just to make it look even prettier, I like to highlight this, and again, I like to smooth it out. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Bye everyone!